He walks in this place like he owns it. He's prancing. Look at him. Look at him prance. Chippy, sit! Let's go. Now, how do I get that motherfucker out? That is fucking disgusting. That is really foul. Got it out. I used a rake. It's like a, it looks like a miniature dolphin. Seriously, it's gross. Like all the fur's kind of coming off of it and shit. It's really foul. This sucks. I gotta get rid of this. This blows. He was walking around with this in his mouth earlier today. I had him outside. I asked him to put it in his mouth. He did. He went for it, and then we walked about 10, 15 feet. Then he dropped it. But this is great because this means that Chippy's starting to get into it. And never worry about when you're training your dog to do this whether they like it or not, because they're gonna love it. What dog doesn't like to do retrieves? He's going to be awesome. I'll show you what I mean. Like once you get the dog opening his mouth and moving their head just a little bit, you build on that. First they're moving just an inch, then 2 inches. And the goal is to get him to pick it up off the ground. Once the dog picks it up off the ground, it's easy street. But it's sort of tricky because you're moving. You move the object down close to the ground, and then it's on the ground. Then once you move your hand away, they don't want to pick it up. So that's another thing. After a point, I start using ear pressure. I don't do it like normal people. Normal people do it like, not normal people, but most people do it by using the fact that, like, if you pinch somebody, you go, ow, you open your mouth, and then they put the dumbbell in the dog's mouth. So they pinch the ear hard enough like that it causes like this pain stimuli in the ow, and then you stick it in. I don't do it like that. I just start putting it in the dog's mouth while saying hold. And then once the dog, I think the dog's getting ready to do it, then I incorporate the ear. But what I do is I just take my thumb and my finger, and I just have pressure like this. So I know the dog's going to start holding the object. They start holding the object. I say hold. I put pressure on the ear, just a little bit. I don't want pain. And then when the dog accepts it and has it in its mouth, I let up off that pressure. It's that physicality that helps the dog learn. I just don't, like the old school method, the way the normal people do it, is that they take a shotgun shell and you hold it in your hand, and then you can squeeze the dog's ear, right, onto the brass. I just don't see any need for that. I know a lot of people still do this, but I just don't see a need for it. That's the way my father did it. That's the way a lot of people do it. They cause enough. You're pinching the dog. Then the dog goes, ow. You're taking advantage of that, but I don't do that. So right now I have it to the point where if I'm holding his ear, he's going for it. So now I'm starting to work my way down to where I have it on the ground, and then I'm backing away from it. Let's see how he does. Come here, Chippy Whippy.
Daddy called me Chipmunk. It's real uncool.
Hold. There you go. That's good. Drop. That was good. Good one. Good one, Chip. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. This is what I do for positive reinforcement. I pet him. You should see his face. He starts closing his eyes and looking like he's going to sleep. Okay, Chippy, do it again. Hold. No, you got it? Hold. Hold. Drop. No, drop. Now that time I'm not using the ear. Sometimes I use ears, sometimes I don't. Chippy, hold. There you go. Hold. Good boy. Good boy. Hold. So let's start moving the object so he has to move his head for it. Drop. That's good. So like I'll move it over here. Chippy, hold. So see how he has to reach out for it? That's good, Chip. Lift your head up. Head up. And then I'll say drop. You got it. Good boy. Hold. Drop. It's good. Chippy, hold. No, hold. There you go. Drop. Good boy. Chippy, hold. No. Chippy, hold. You got it. You got it. There you go. Hold. Hold. There you go. Hold. Hold. Drop. That's real. Drop. That's real good, dude. Nice job, Chippy. Chippy Longstocking.
Daddy calls me Chippy Longstocking. It's so fucking uncool.
Hold. No, hold. Hold. Good boy, hold. Now that doesn't look like much, but that's huge. We just build on this. He's going to do this no problem. He's doing it. Watch this again. Drop. No, drop. Okay, watch. Chippy, hold. No, hold. Did you get that? Good boy, Chippy. Drop. That's it. That's all you need. You just need the dog to move his head a little bit. We got it. We got this. New laws concerning taking emotional support animals on planes, and so this is good stuff. It is. People shouldn't be taking their dogs that are untrained on public transportation. It's absurd. It's absurd. It's, you know, it's all about money. It is. It's like with Delta, I think that you don't have to pay for anything, I think, but Delta's changing their law, their rules too, where you need 3 different things. You need proof that the dog was trained, so you need somebody to fill out a piece of paper and sign it. No big deal. I've done that. All you have to do is sign it in front of a notary. That's it. Stating what the dog was trained to do. How extensive was the training? Stuff like that. A description of the dog. I've done it. It's no big deal. So if you have a dog and you want to say it's a service dog, because everybody knows that the laws are, you really can't, you know, question the person. You can't. But I mean, with public transportation, going on a plane, don't make it a big deal if somebody's bringing a dog in a store, certainly. But if you're taking the dog on a plane, it's not a big deal. Just have your trainer sign a piece of paper. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just write out a letter and sign it. If you trained your service dog, then it's not a service dog, and everybody knows it. It's the truth. I see it a lot. I see a lot of people talking about they're training their own service dog, and then they start talking about it. I'm like, oh, so you have no idea what you're doing. That's why you're watching my videos. You know, but it's a service dog. Okay. Right. All right. Maybe you better pony up some money so that a trainer can get the dogs into a position where you could actually work with them. That would be the best idea. Don't sweat this. This is a good thing for everyone. Nobody needs to deal with that. I don't want to hear or see an unruly dog any more than I want to hear the crying kid. Customers can be a pain in the ass to deal with. They can. It's ridiculous. It's like right away they want to just shave the dog. They do. That's what they want to do. It's easy. You know, that doesn't take any skill. So I had a sweater on Chippy. I'd taken the sweater off, so she said, okay, let me get a comb and see if I can comb him out. I'm like, it's not that bad. It's got Yorkie hair, you know. He just had a sweater on. It's not matted. You can, you know, do you not want to work at all? She ended up saying, yeah, she could do it. And then when I showed her the picture of how Chippy likes, Chippy's mom and dad like his hair, the donut hole, that's an Asian fusion haircut. She said she's going to try her best, that she was really excited about doing it, actually. So Chippy has like a David Bowie kind of look. He's getting his hair cut. I'm going to buy some 12 gauge wire. I've been putting this off, and now I'm going to do it. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. I need, I think I'm going to get Romex 12 too. Like 250 feet. That'd be a good start. Lowe's is okay, but it takes me forever to find stuff in there because I usually don't go to Lowe's. I usually go to Home Depot because it's right next door to Walmart. But they have my shit, so now I got more time to kill. Chippy's getting his fancy haircut. It's an Asian fusion haircut, I was told. We'll see. See if the girl can pull it off. I don't know how close this girl's gonna get to giving Chippy his usual Asian haircut. I don't know, maybe she can do it. I swear everybody just wants their dog shaved. Up here, maybe in the city, you know. Well, in the city, I bet a lot of people just want the dog shaved too. Just shave it, let it grow, mats out, shave it again. Like that. That's what I'd have to do if I had a Catone. What else would I do? This dog toy, the bottle, I just think it's sort of inappropriate. Well, it is inappropriate, but like, this would be like an owner that would give a dog some beer. Seriously, this is never give a dog beer. They cannot process alcohol at all. They have no collars that are chipmunk size. Serious. This sucks. This sucks. I wanted to get a collar that had like a bigger D-ring than what he has right now. They're close. They make a small. They don't make an extra small. That's stupid. There's a lot of 5-pound dogs. There's as many 5-pound dogs as there are 180-pound dogs. You see the little chipmunk getting groomed right now. He's a little chipmunk. He doesn't like it when I call him the chipmunk, though. This freak. Look at him. What a fashion plate. Look at Chippy and his new haircut. Look at that. Looking pretty sweet. Look at Chippy did good. The chick said that he was great. That a lot of Yorkies that she cuts like aren't as well behaved. That's what she said. Right, Chip? Forgot my leash. So I'm carrying him, which I normally wouldn't do that. Look at that, Chippy Longstocking. Look at him. We can see his face now. She did a pretty good job. I did it at PetSmart. She did a good job. Hold. No, hold. You got it, dude. You got it. Drop. That's great, dude. Hold. No, hold. You got it, dude. Nice job, dude. That's it. That's a good boy. Good boy, buddy. Okay, drop. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. Yes, you're a good boy. Give me another one. Hold. Hold. Good boy. Good boy. You're good, dude. Munchkin man. Look at Chippy. Chippy Whippy. Chippy. Okay, drop. No, drop.
Daddy, he calls me Chippy Whippy. It's real fucking uncool, Dad.
Another thing that I'll do when I'm teaching them this is we need the dog not to be sloppy mouth. And sloppy mouth dogs, what they do is they just kind of lightly hold it in their mouth and then they drop it. So I'll have the dog hold it like hold. No, hold. You got it? There. So it's in there and then I'll sort of wiggle it back and forth like this. No, hold. Like this. No, hold. Trying to encourage the dog to bite down on it a little bit. So I'm using conflicting pressure. I'm sort of trying to take it out of his mouth, right? And encouraging him to use that like a gremlin, dude. To use a little bit of pressure. We don't want the dog biting down on it like real hard, but we want the dog to be able to hold it in his mouth tight enough that they're not going to drop it. He did 10 or 15 feet earlier today, which is real good, and that's what we'll start doing now. We'll start incorporating this into stuff, like he has to jump up on a place target while holding this. He has to walk around the yard, stuff like that. He'll be doing push-ups and sit-ups doing this. You know, sit into the down position, and then down position while holding the dumbbell. He'll get it good. You're doing great, dude. Look at him. His eyes are closed. It's like he's sleeping with the dumbbell in his mouth. You like to be petted, don't you, buddy? You're a good boy. Look at him. Hold. Good boy. Nice hold, dude. Nice hold. Okay, drop. No, drop. That was real good, buddy. That was so good. This dog is so small. Seriously. You're a good boy. Okay, Chippy, hold. No, do it again. No, you got to do it. Hold. You got it? Hold. There you go. Okay, lift your head up. Hold. Hold. That's good. Okay, drop. No, drop. That's good. Good boy. Chippy, hold. No, hold. Hold. You little maniac. Okay, drop. Cute, dude. A lot of times when I start getting the dog to pick the object up, they know the down position, so they'll go in the down position and put it in their mouth. I don't care. It's no big deal. Then I just bring them up into the sit position. They start picking it up. And then I'll also, like, once they're doing that, if that's what they do, if it's one of those dogs, then I'll just put them in the whoa position and use the ear pressure and have them pick it up that way, and they just start. So just take your time and be thorough. Chippy, hold. Good. Drop. Good. Chippy, hold. No, hold. Good. Good boy, dude. Hold. It's like a little bulldog. Look at him. Chippy Whippy. Drop.
Daddy really likes Trump, I think. Daddy's a fucking Trump supporter. He calls me mean names. He called me Pippi Longstocking. It's really fucking uncool. He's so uncool to me. My name's not Pippi Longstocking. It's Chippy.
Thinking about cigarettes and booze, and those are like the two worst things that like cause cancer. I heard somebody talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad that I don't do either. Seriously, those are both nasty, nasty drugs. Cigarettes are gross. They're just flat out gross. Alcohol is pretty gross too. It is. They're real gross. There's no need for it. There isn't. There's no need. Why are you doing either of those? That's what I would say to you if you're drinking and smoking. And they sort of go hand in hand. So if you quit drinking, you can quit smoking. That's it. I remember that. I remember like I quit drinking, and then I was like, why am I still smoking? So I quit smoking too. But if you try and quit smoking and you still drink, you'll never quit smoking. There's no way. Most people can't. You get drunk and you're like, give me a cigarette. That's just how it is. It's not good. Drinking's horrible. Drinking's horrible. It keeps people smoking cigarettes. It's just fucking stupid. It's just stupid. All of that stuff, like I quit caffeine recently. And I know it's not on the same level, but I have also quit drinking. I've quit stuff before. So, all of them, you sort of notice like you quit, and then a week or 2 or 3 weeks later, something like that, you start craving it again. You got to get past that. Now, what I did was, I would do push-ups. I would do push-ups if I start craving, drinking. I would just start doing push-ups and sit-ups, something like that, just to kind of change my mind. Just get your mind off of that. So physical activity, instant physical activity really helped. So you have the thought, I want to drink. I'm like, screw it. I'll do, 30 push-ups or something. And then, I'd forget about it. And then you just stop, thinking about it. But I was talking to a friend of mine who smokes. I love her to death. I hope she quits. But like Dr. Well, is it Dr. Well? He said the most important thing about quitting is, or is it Wheel? Dr. Wheel? Dr. Well? The most important thing about quitting is to set that date and do it. You might not quit on that date because later in the day you smoked or drank, but you're training your mind to quit. One of the things I've been working Chippy with the last couple days is going through doors. And so many dogs, like this isn't gone over, and it's very important. The dog needs to stay at heel. They do. Or if you tell the dog to sit just because you open up the door, doesn't mean that it's an indication that they're supposed to move. Chippy has a tendency to try and control, and a lot of dogs will do this. Either they're out front trying to control, or they'll lag behind. He'll try and do that. Chippy, no, whoa. They'll try and do this lagging behind, and he really tries to do it at the door. So say I'm opening up a door like this. I come over here and I'm going to open up this door. Chippy would be way back here. And that's not good, because he needs to be, Chippy, heel. No, heel. He needs to be at heel. One, for safety reasons. He's a 5-pound dog, so if the door's closing behind him, it could smack him. and behavioral reasons. He needs to stay up at heel. I said heel. Just because we're going up to a door doesn't mean that you get to do whatever you want. He has to get over this, and he has started giving up. He's doing it my way as of like late last night, and today we're going up to the door, and he's walking right up to the door with me. He's not trying to you know, hang back, and that's good. That you have to set the stage for, like, I'm in charge. If I tell you to do this, it's the right thing to do. You train the dog that play is the positive reinforcement. But to play, you have to play by the rules. And the rule is that he needs to stay at heel when I'm going through doors. Or just, I noticed, especially when I got up here, not so much in the city, but when I got up to Beaver Dams, like, he kind of lags back, not wanting to do something with the leash. Now, keep in mind, we've been working on that too. He needs to stay at heel whether we're walking around the yard or wherever we are. It isn't like sometimes I'm going to heel, sometimes I'm not. No, always stay at heel. So we start working on that too. And one of the things that I think that it is, it's a sort of like small dog from the country syndrome. When I'm in the city, everybody's on a leash. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't want to get a ticket. So everybody's on a leash. So when that leash is on them, I'm doing leash training with them, and they're, you know, getting accustomed to the leash. But if I was just upstate, I would have to consciously say, okay, I'm training the dog, so they really need to have a leash on them. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of small dogs, a lot of country dogs, if you have a yard, you might just have a tendency to let the dog out. Chippy, hold. No, Chippy, hold. Drop. Chippy, hold. Drop. Chippy, hold. No, hold. Sit. That's good. Good job. Drop. Chippy, hold. Hold. Okay, sit. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Nice, Slick. Little slick man. Little slick Chippy. Okay, drop. That's good. Good. Drop. That's good. Chippy. Chippy. Chippy, hold. Good. Good job, brother. Good job. Drop. See how I'm making it closer to the ground? Hold. No, hold. Drop. Drop. See how they're sort of hesitant at first? But you wait, like within a week, man, he's going to be picking them up off the ground. He's going to be into it. Don't worry about it. Keep going. It's, you know, it's not objectionable. He's not like totally bummed out. He's going for it. You just sort of, once they get it, once the light bulb goes off, you see the body language is totally different. So don't worry about it. Just keep going. Get the dog to pick the object up off the ground, then you're home free. Once they pick it up off the ground, you start moving your hand away and you're just going like this and you're going, hold, and they'll do it. See, he won't do that right now. Watch. Chippy, hold. No, hold. No, hold. Chippy, no, hold. See? They won't do it. You have to do it this way. You have to take your time. Here, sit. You have to have your hand, bring it down lower each time, and then the object's on the ground, your hand's still here, and then you start backing your hand away real slow. And then all of a sudden you're like this, and you're saying, hold, they're going for it, and then your hand's not even close to it. It's a series of steps to get the dog to do this. Chippy, hold. No, hold. You got it? Hold. Good. That's a good job, dude. Whoa. Chippy, hold. Drop. No, drop. Chippy, hold. No, Chippy, hold. Hold. Good. Drop. No, drop. Chippy, hold. No, hold. Hold. Okay, sit. That's good. That's good. We can work with this. Drop. It's just a matter of time now. Now he's doing the tough stuff. He's taking the object. Every once in a while, like I might go back to the ear pinch just to know that I can put that pressure on. That's just enough to annoy him. That's what you want. That's how you set it up so that it's a game. It's annoying, but then if you do it proper, then it's not annoying. They learn how to turn the pressure off, and this is no more obnoxious than using like an e-collar super low. Like an e-collars, have a bad rap, but it's just like it's not. If they're used properly, I use them lower than a human can even feel it. It's not a big deal. The only big deal with this dog is how do you get an e-collar to fit? Now we have a vibrating collar that fits, and we do have a micro receiver from e-collar technologies that fits. So we're incorporating that. He doesn't have it on right now, but we do use that at a very low. Like I said, it's lower than a human can even feel it. One thing that I do want to say is like the level that you use in e-collar when you're using stimulation has nothing to do with the size of the dog. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You'll have big dogs that are lower. You'll have small dogs that are higher. But really, you shouldn't need to go up. The only time that I go up real high, not real high, but higher than a human can feel it, would be hunting dogs, dogs that were somebody used an e-collar on them improperly before. But even those dogs, you can start up higher and then just start bringing it down. So even those dogs, they could feel it lower. You just have to condition it in with the word no. And so they start seeing no as, I'm doing something wrong, I'm in the improper position, and it's tied in with the e-collar. So when you're saying no, you're also being annoying with the e-collar. You just want it to be like annoying, that's it. That's it. You don't want pain. Don't do pain because pain causes excitement. And excitement is the point where all dogs make mistakes. They bark, lunge, bite, or just don't listen. When I was talking about the ear pinch now, it's just a matter of me just holding his ear. That's it. I'm not even like, I'm just holding it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Don't discount pressure training. Pressure training is totally appropriate for dogs. Just don't use super high pressure. Teach them that it's pressure on and then pressure is lifted when the dog is compliant. It's easy. Let's do it one more time. Chip. So I'm holding his ear. Hold. Okay, sit. There you go. That was good. So, see, drop. I didn't even use any pressure. I'm just holding the ear. Just to make sure that I know he's going to be compliant. Because if he's not compliant right now, this is the point where we're getting it all conditioned in. So generally speaking, I still use the ear a lot, but it starts being less and less. Chippy. Hold. No, hold. You got it. Okay, sit up. Hold. There you go, like that. There you go. Good boy. Good boy, Chip.
Dad, I swear he's a fucking Trump supporter. I saw him with one of those mega hats on. Manafort's in jail. Trump's going to jail.
Chippy Wimpy, look at your little face. He's got a face like a little tiny hedgehog. He is. Look at how tiny he is. Look at his little face. Chippy Whippy. Look at his haircut. He looks good, right? Chippy, one more time, brother. Do it for me. Hold. There you go. Good job. Drop. See? I didn't have to use the ear that time. I didn't even touch his ear. He's getting this. He's getting it real good. We just need to get him to pick it up off the ground. I was saying to his dad 6 days to get him to pick it up off the ground, but more like he'll be picking it up by either tonight or tomorrow. Something like that. Once he's picking it up, then we can be walking around outside. I can put it on the ground and have him pick it up and then spin into heel with it in his mouth. We've got a lot of work to do. Right, Chip? Chip, one more time. Hold. No, hold. Good boy. Drop. No, drop. Chippy, hold. Beautiful. You got it, dude. You got it. Drop. I'm working with Chippy, making sure he knows that it doesn't matter where I go, he needs to stay right there. So if I'm all the way back here, everything's an implied stay. Right, Chippy? Chippy, sit. Good boy. That's a good boy. Look at him. Good boy, Chippy. Look at him. He looks like a little gremlin. He does. Chippy's a little gremlin, aren't you? That's good. Good boy, Chip. Oops. I can't get my phone on the tripod, but I can still keep an eye on Chippy. Now, if he would come off that, I would correct him and put him back right where he is right now. Sit. That's real good, Chip. Sit. This is very good. Sit. So if your dog does move, if you're working on this, you need to get the dog and put the dog back right in that position, right where they were. You have to send that message, no, do it my way. Here, heel, come on. Here, up here. Sit. It's good, sit. Good boy, Chippy. So I'll walk around the yard. He needs to stay there. If I did see him get up, I do have an e-collar on him. I'd probably use vibrate and say, no, sit. Sometimes, like in a session, I might just come out here and walk him and make sure that he's at heel. He can't just dart out and pee on whatever. Not unless I tell him, give him the hurry, hurry command. So he needs to stay with me. Now, I have used a vibrating collar and kept him, kept him at heel while off leash, but he needs a lot more work on it. Here, heel. If the dog isn't compliant at heel on leash, they're not going to be compliant off leash. You have to use a leash. Chippy here. Chippy, whoa. No, whoa. No, whoa. Sometimes I'll stop and we'll just work whoa. Get his little stumpy tail moving. Good boy, here. Try whoa again. He gave me a refusal last time. Chippy, whoa. Good boy, whoa. Look at him, he's like a little bird dog. Good boy, whoa. It's very nice, Chippy. Chippy, you look like a freaking rock star. Whoa. Here, heel. Come on, heel. There you go. Good job, Chippy. Chippy Longstocking. Look at the size of this. This is a papaya? Really? I thought that they were giant. Oh well. All right. Why not? I'll try when I was talking about this to someone, Jinian probably. I don't think this is the right color though. I don't know. I'll get it. Screw it. This. I'm gonna make soup. Man. Fish soup. This is Tops on Man, and Tops does have a good selection of root beer. They carry Bundaberg, which is an Australian root beer, which they use like fermented. They ferment this. Part of it's fermented. It's not double fermented, but that's better than what you usually see. Like this, you wouldn't see this normally in a store. This, I'll try this. This Maine root. Maine root. I'll try it. Sure, why not? I mean, they do. They have a better than average selection of root beer. They have something else in here I'm gonna get, I'm sure. Saranac has some stuff. It says it's handcrafted, but you know what it tastes like? It tastes like it's not good. Their Saranac root beer was terrible. There's sparkling lemonade. It says it's handcrafted. I just don't believe it. They have an orange cream too. I'll tell you what is good is this Ithaca root beer. This is real good. Here's another one I'm going to try. This is Gene Simmons root beer that he puts out. See this picture of Gene on there? I'll try it. I'll try it, Gene. Could be good. I'm a connoisseur of root beer, so I guess that's it for right now. Stewart's makes a great root beer. They do. Stewart's is a real good root beer, but I've reviewed that a couple times of late. Here's a root beer. We'll grab this. I've had this before. I think it's pretty good. Look at this. That's it for right now. Tell you what I want is licorice soda. I can buy it online. Nobody sells it. It should be in every store. Licorice soda, sure, you know. Nothing like that. IBC makes a pretty good root beer. When you drink, your inhibitions, like, you know, there's just all this fucking shit that goes along with drinking. It's like people say things they don't mean. They'll do things that they would have never done unless they were drunk. That was a big aspect of it, like me wanting to quit, was I would wake up and like, oh God, what did I say? You know? I wasn't going around getting in fights or anything like that. I know people that drink and they get in fights, you know. That dude's probably still drinking, to tell you the truth. But I wasn't like that. I was real obnoxious, you know. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that booze is legal and weed is not. It's just, it boggles my mind. I'm telling you, my Satan's tax to pay for health care and stuff like that, education, you tax everything that is bad for you. So alcohol would be taxed heavier than like marijuana, definitely. And booze and cars kill a lot of people. It's about the same, you know, it's within a few thousand of, you know, that's it. It's, I don't know, 35,000 people die in car accidents every year, and 35,000 people die, you know, because of gunshot. Most of the gunshot, though, is death by gun is caused by suicide. So I'm not, you know, you gotta do it some way. You know, if you're not gonna do it that way, you're gonna do it some other way. It's easy, I guess. I guess it's easy. I don't know. It sounds like, God, doesn't sound good. Doesn't. That sounds like a terrible way to go. All the mess you would leave too. Oh my God. Forget it. So I'm gonna start here, heel. I'm gonna start making things tougher for Chippy. And we're adding things together. He wants to get up there. So I want him to do this, which is I want him to get up there and I want him to start holding this when he's at the whoa position. And he's probably not gonna take it right away. I might have to put a little pressure on the ear to get him to take it, but that's the ultimate goal. So today we're gonna start doing this. We're gonna incorporate this into Chippy's training. Chippy, up. Whoa. Hold. No, hold. Oh, he did it. Hold. Hold. Good boy. Hold. Hold. Drop. You're all right, man. Oh, Chippy Whippy. You're a good boy, dude. That was good. I didn't think it would do it on the first time. Now, I'll tell you something. Here, heel. Come on, buddy. We just got success, and I didn't think that we were going to get success the first time we did this. He's going up there. He's going up on the railroad tie. He's going into whoa. I put this down. I didn't have to use air pressure. And he accepted it. He moved his head and held it in his mouth proper. We're done. I'm ending on a good note. I'm ending on a high note. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I would have done it a second time, he might have not taken it, and then I'd have to use the ear pressure. I just want to keep it positive. I want Chippy to like doing this, And if you sometimes take the dog out and get the one perfect retrieve. If you get one perfect retrieve, quit. Just stop and go inside. And then maybe next time, see if you could get a second one. Start adding to it, build on success. I thought that, I didn't think that he would do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? He did it, we got success, we're gonna go do something else. We'll go practice the weave poles. But don't think that you're helping the dog by getting the dog to the point where, you know, it's done a bunch of retrieves and then it starts screwing up. Then you can't, if the dog's screwing up, don't stop. Keep going until you get success. That's the point. So if you do too many and the dog gets bored and the dog hasn't been doing it that long, you're screwing up. You're screwing up. Just get that one retrieve or whatever and move on and go do something else. Give the dog a break. Come back out in 20 minutes or something. You know, wait 20 minutes and then try it again. 40 minutes, wait 40 minutes and come back out, try it. Do you see what I'm saying? You want to do it on a daily basis. You want to train the dog on a daily basis, but don't make it unbearable for the dog, and don't push the dog when they're just starting to learn this. You build the dog up. The dog is not going to learn anything if you know, the dog keeps screwing up. They don't learn that way. I hope this makes sense because it's real important. He's good. Little Chippy. Yes. You did it, buddy. He should be picking an object up off the ground within a day or two. Something like that. Chip, here. Come on, Chippy Whippy. Come on, Chip. Get up here, dude. There you go. Good boy. Good boy, Chippy. Chippy, weave. No, here, weave. You got it, dude. That's good, dude. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Good boy. Weave. Here. Here. Come on. Weave. Here. Good boy, Chip. Good boy, Chippy. Here. Let's see if we'll do it again. Here. Let's see if we'll do it. Up. Chippy, whoa. Hold. You got it? Hold. Good boy. Hold. That's very nice. Hold. Good job, dude. Hold. I see your little tail. Drop. Good boy, dude. Nice. Ah, Chippy. Come on, Chip. Let's go, buddy. What a guy. One more time. Chippy, down here. Whoa. Hold. You got it, dude. Chippy, no, hold. Drop. That's good, dude. A leather collar for Chippy, and I asked one of the employees, and they took me over there, and then I'm like, I really want leather. And she said, okay, well, be careful with a leather collar, because when it gets wet, it shrinks a whole lot. Oh, really? That's all I use. I've never noticed. Seriously, come on. You have to replace them after they get wet, after a year or two. I don't know how much they shrink. So put a different, what do you think it's gonna shrink up and choke the dog? You know, I'm in PetSmart. They do training here. No good, don't do it. Like this product protects the bird from lice and mites. I've never had anything like that. They're just preying on people's, you know, insecurities. Like, well, what if my bird gets lice and mites? It probably won't. I saw these and I started thinking of the Christmas cookies called Spritz, I think. I think they're called Spritz. They sound delicious. The Christmas is over, thank God. So is New Year's. Pretty long, grueling. I like this fucker. He's real obnoxious. He is. He's real obnoxious. I better get away from him. I want to take him home. He's a rude bird. I like him. It's way overpriced. They want like 600 bucks. No. I was just talking to my friend Jinian, and man, she just really doesn't like Elizabeth Warren, and she realizes that, like, anybody's better than Trump, but she really doesn't want Elizabeth Warren to end up being president. Like, she's really like adamant about it. Where I'm sort of like, I look at everybody that is a Democrat that is either running or we think is going to run, and I think that all those people are so much better than Trump. That's how I see it. That I don't see anybody that has like some kind of problem with pathological lying. I just see that all of them are so more qualified than like somebody like Donald Trump, who we have in there right now, who is being investigated by, you know, how many different areas of his life are being investigated right now. So if it's somebody that you know, seems like they're fairly honest, and even like the things that Ginian talks about with Elizabeth Warren, they're superficial. I get it, because I feel the same way about Beto. I don't really like him and want him to run or end up being president because of these superficial reasons. This is true. But to be perfectly honest, I'm going to be happy with anybody but Trump. That's what I'm a Republican. That's how I see myself, as a Republican. And I definitely don't want Trump, and I can't think of anybody in the Republican Party right now that I think everybody I think they need to clear house. I think we need to get all these people out of there that are associated with Trump. That's the way I see it. I don't know, maybe Richard Burr. You know, he seems like he's sort of a stand-up guy. Some of these people that you know, aren't senators anymore, like Flake or Corker. You know, I would trust them. I would trust them. Well, what do you want me to say? You know, anybody but Trump. That's how I see it. And anybody that has not been like just so, you know, backing Trump up on everything. I can't see anything. I'm telling you right now, I will be voting as a Democrat in the next presidential election. There is no way I'm going to vote for the Republican Party, and I've been a Republican since Reagan. I'm so disillusioned with this party. It's been so disgusting watching this debacle and these lies, and then people in the Senate, Mitch McConnell and Paul Ryan, you know, blocking for Trump, and like, you know, it's absurd. It's absurd. It has nothing to do with our country. It has to do with the stupid Republican Party. I'm an independent. That's what I should just call myself now. After this, I just cannot see. I don't care who it is. They need a clean house. That's how I see it. But Ginian does not like Elizabeth Warren. She's very adamant about it. She doesn't like her. She doesn't. It's all superficial shit, but I get it. And there's a lot of other people that don't like her too. So, but, you know, if Elizabeth Warren was the president, would we be in a better position? Yeah, absolutely. You know, I honestly think that the girl at PetSmart did a really good job on Chippy. She did. It looks very similar to the haircut that I see in the picture with Chippy that his mom wanted. So it's great. I'm real happy.